That's some fake ass pills, bro. 9 times out of 10, it's probably them fake ass pills.
Rich Homie Quan, the Atlanta rapper, tragically passed away at 34. His girlfriend found him unresponsive after leaving to pick up their son. The Atlanta-based rapper Rich Homie Quan, known for his chart-topping hits, was tragically found dead at the age of 34. According to reports, his girlfriend discovered him unresponsive when she returned home and immediately called 911 after finding him foaming at the mouth. The recorded audio of the call between the rapper's girlfriend and officials has revealed chilling details about his death. While a thorough investigation into Rich Homie Quan's death is underway, TMZ obtained a copy of the 911 call made by his girlfriend, Amber Williams. The couple reportedly has children, and according to the call, Williams left the home to pick up their son from school before finding Quan's lifeless body on the couch. The audio recording, released just hours after the Atlanta-based rapper's tragic passing, details the harrowing moments leading up to his discovery. Williams explained that she found Quan unresponsive on their couch the morning after he had retired for the night. Believing he was simply sleeping soundly, she covered him with a blanket and left to take her son to school. Upon returning home, she checked on Quan and was horrified to find that he had no pulse and wasn't breathing. "I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing," she said in tears. She then detailed the moment she tried waking him up only to find his mouth foaming. "When I turned him over, he kind of foamed at the mouth," she said according to the audio call. The 911 operator guided Williams through steps to help Quan breathe, instructing her to lay the rapper flat on his back. Paramedics arrived shortly after. The 34-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene. According to Page 6, the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office has scheduled an autopsy for the rapper on Friday. The cause of death has now been disclosed. So what happened and who was Rich Homie Quan? Rich Homie Quan, whose real name is Dequantes Devontay Lamar, was born in 1989 in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in Atlanta's tough Zone 3 neighborhood, known for its crime and poverty, particularly around the Summer Hill area. Like many young men from similar backgrounds, Quan was exposed to drugs, gang violence, and the harsh realities of street life. His upbringing significantly influenced his music, which often reflects the struggles and experiences of his youth. As a child, Quan showed a keen interest in literature and writing, excelling in English at school. He attended Ronald McNair Senior High School, where he developed a passion for music, specifically hip-hop, while also showcasing talent in baseball. In fact, Quan was so talented in baseball that he played on the varsity team and even had aspirations of going pro. Unfortunately, his dreams of becoming a professional baseball player were derailed after he got caught up in the streets. Following high school, he began to drift away from sports and toward the street life, which led him down a troubled path. Quan's involvement in the streets eventually led to legal issues. He spent time in jail for burglary, which became a turning point in his life. During his time behind bars, Quan began to seriously consider a career in music. He used his incarceration as an opportunity to reflect on his life choices and redirect his focus towards something more positive, his passion for music. After being released from jail, Rich Homie Quan started working on his music career in earnest. He initially released music independently, and his early mixtapes, including I Go In on Every Song, 2012, showcased his melodic style and raw storytelling ability. However, it wasn't until the release of his 2013 mixtape, Still Going In, that he caught the attention of the hip-hop world. The mixtape featured the hit single Type of Way, which became a viral sensation. The song's infectious beat, catchy hook, and Quan's unique melodic flow made it an instant hit. Type of Way peaked at number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100, propelling Quan into the mainstream and establishing him as a new voice in Atlanta's booming hip-hop scene. The song's success was aided by its relatability, as it expressed the feelings of being overlooked and wanting to prove oneself, themes that resonated with many listeners. Following the success of Type of Way, Quan became one of the hottest new artists in rap. He collaborated with other prominent artists, including Future, 2 Chainz, and YG, solidifying his place in the industry. Quan's next major project, the mixtape I Promise I Will Never Stop Going In, 2013, included another hit single, Walk Through, featuring Problem, further cementing his status as a rising star. Quan's melodic style and ability to blend singing and rapping set him apart from his peers, drawing comparisons to other Atlanta-based artists like Future and Young Thug. His distinct voice and emotive delivery made his songs both catchy and impactful, appealing to a wide audience. By 2014, Rich Homie Quan had firmly established himself as one of the leading voices of the new wave of hip-hop. In 2014, Quan's career reached new heights when he joined forces with Birdman and Young Thug to form Rich Gang, a supergroup that released the critically acclaimed mixtape Rich Gang Thaw Tour Peaked. 1. The mixtape was a commercial success and received praise for its innovative sound and chemistry between Quan and Young Thug. Songs like Lifestyle became massive hits, showcasing the synergy between the two artists. Quan's and Thug's contrasting styles complemented each other perfectly, creating a unique sound that resonated with fans. The Rich Gang era was a pivotal moment for Quan as it introduced him to a broader audience and solidified his reputation as a hitmaker. However, behind the scenes, tensions were brewing. Despite their success as a duo, personal differences and business disputes began to strain Quan's relationship with Young Thug and Birdman. By 2015, Quan had distanced himself from Rich Gang, choosing to focus on his solo career. Despite his early success, Rich Homie Quan's career soon hit a rough patch. Legal issues, management disputes, and personal challenges began to take a toll on his momentum. In 2015, Quan faced backlash after a song he recorded years earlier leaked online containing controversial lyrics that were deemed inappropriate. The incident damaged his reputation, and Quan issued an apology, stating that the song was never meant for public release. This was a significant blow to his image, as it diverted attention from his music and cast a shadow over his career. Quan also faced legal battles, including a high-profile lawsuit with his former label, Think It's a Game Entertainment, over unpaid royalties and contractual disputes. These legal issues, combined with his growing estrangement from the industry's major players, led to a period of stagnation in his career. During this period, Quan also struggled with personal issues, including a battle with substance abuse. He has openly spoken about how these struggles affected his life and career, admitting that he lost focus and allowed distractions to get in the way of his goals. The combination of legal troubles, personal demons, and industry setbacks caused Quan to fall off the radar, leading many to question if he would ever regain his former glory. After a period of relative silence, Rich Homie Quan made a comeback in 2017 with the release of his mixtape, Back to the Basics. The mixtape was well received, with fans and critics praising Quan for returning to his roots and delivering the kind of music that made him popular in the first place. He released his debut studio album, Rich as in Spirit, in 2018, which debuted at number 32 on the Billboard 200 chart. Though the album didn't reach the commercial success of his earlier work, it was an important step in Quan's journey back to relevance. It showcased his growth as an artist and a person, highlighting his ability to overcome adversity and continue pursuing his passion for music. In recent years, Rich has continued to release music, albeit with a lower profile compared to his peak years. He has focused on staying consistent, dropping singles and mixtapes that cater to his core fan base. Rich's career is a testament to the highs and lows of the music industry. He rose to fame quickly, delivering some of the most memorable hits of the early 2000s, only to face a series of setbacks that nearly derailed his career. Despite these challenges, Quan's story is one of perseverance and redemption. He remains a respected figure in hip-hop, particularly in Atlanta, where his influence on the city's music scene has been undeniable.